Hello YouTubers, I was originally going to intro this Minecraft video with a sudden use of the song Bad Apple, but it turns out my original recording bombed, so I'm not doing that. Anyways, the reason I've been delaying on the Minecraft playthrough, besides the noise, is, well, lag issues. So yeah, there's one other thing I need to discuss besides the fact that I'm using that victory condition list from a few videos ago. It's the fact that how do I say this? Yes, I will be allowed some equipment resets, but not many. It'll be one to start and then another every few objectives completed, or something like that. And I think that's about it for the intro. Note my little Skylands base on the multiplayer server I usually play on. So, without further ado, let's go get started. Sorry to keep you folks waiting, but yeah, Fraps seems to have some significant problems now, so I'm giving aTube a try for this too. See if we get anywhere. I tried it with Spoutcraft and it didn't do much at all. In fact, it was just as slow, possibly slower, than Fraps was. I know my computer has got to be fit to deal with this, considering the fact that I've recorded so much in a row already. I could probably run it perfectly on the server I usually go to. And I'm not even using a high-res texture pack. I don't care much about them things. Alright, things don't seem too bad for now. Maybe once this thing's loaded a few chunks, it'll go faster. Just as I expect the first part to go. I expect the first part to go literally slowly, not just frame rate slow. That's not the spot. There's the spot. I don't know how much a new computer would cost me to actually run stuff like this smoothly, even with maximum recording settings. However, I am not yet interested in finding out. And part of the reason is I simply don't have enough of my own money to do that, and probably won't for a few years. It's painful because as I've hinted in the moderator module, I actually want to play one of the more recent shooters. Yeah, like I said, the first video is always going to be boring drivel like this. I'm afraid it's part and parcel of the territory of Minecraft. Come on. My God, it's slower than a snail in molasses. Okay, what's currently going on is not quite that slow, but it's still horrid. I think you all can agree with me here. .8.1 couldn't have messed it up this much, nor could Spoutcraft. Seriously, people. I've also shut down as much as I can. But I think after this tree we're going to have enough logs to get things going. If if they didn't get stuck in the trees like this. There. I think we're good. Actually, throw in another set of sticks. Okay. Now that I've gotten a bit of wood, it's time I get to finally set up some tools. And I think this is all I'll go with for now. I do plan to get a sword, but I am not getting a cheap wooden sword. It really is unnecessary. I'm going to at least make a stone sword. And a stone axe, which will probably serve my needs entirely for a long, long time. I'll just dig out the spot right here. Why not? Okay. I just dig a little down and find all the stone I need to set up. Da-da-dum. This may be the spot I want to set up because I'm going to need torches to go any further down. And I've already got my one means to make torches. Yeah, I thought this through already. A little bit. I'm going to use charcoal, of course. Let's see if I can get a 5x5 room in here without touching any rare minerals. It's not like my server where I can just right-click and be able to do things faster, but I can only do that every 4 minutes. Alright, we found some real coal. Make a note of that. A bunch of real coal. I, of course, refuse to believe those two are the entirety of the vein. Which they very well might be, for my bad luck. My notoriously bad luck, as some of the people in my circle on campus know. I don't know if it's hit legendary bad luck yet. There, I think I've hollowed out enough of a room. Or will have, at least. Yep. I'll just wear out this wooden pickaxe. Seriously, what kind of wood would it take to make a wood pickaxe? You couldn't just use anything because I wager a lot of wood types couldn't be hard enough to cut through stone. Why am I thinking logic about Minecraft? Seriously. There. I'm going to ignore the stone axe for a bit. I also need to ignore that damn cow. Okay. Torch here. Torch there. That's definitely going to be enough light. But let's make another adjustment here. Alright. I think we've got our place secured now. Let's see, just the first one. Yeah, that works. Okay, so now that we've found shelter, we've gone through the first thing every Minecraft player has to do. No shelter, no survival. But now I've got another challenge. And it's only been since 1.8 that we've had this challenge, I believe. I was lucky to have the cow right out there. 2 of them. Get a small... See if I can get any more before night falls. And that would have been a nice place too. How did a zombie get up here already? Yes, I can already tell you that's zombie flesh. Generally not a good thing to eat, but in a pinch, it may be the last... Generally, if you're resorting to eating that, you're probably already dead. Probably already going to starve if you're forced into zombie flesh. Wow, I'm getting a lot of them. Not so much for my frame rate. Okay, now where is the base? I am so lost. See, yeah, here it is. I don't know if it's just the sun going down or if it's the fact it's the rain, but I just simply need to take shelter. Ooh, this is going to be a nice vein. Like I said, the first video is always going to be boring, because I'm just going to set up this way. The 15 victory conditions are going to have to wait until I'm well established. Which reminds me, in addition to a shelter, I also need to establish a little trading post to work with. A place where I can log every single item switch that I make in the playthrough. I don't know what's going on downstairs. I just hope it doesn't get too loud. Alright. Where to set these things up? I think I will set the treasure chests up over here. Yeah, that's good. Now, just demonstrate quickly why zombie flesh is generally not a good idea. If it triggers. Yep, you see mine turn green? That, I believe, just makes your hunger drop even faster. But I've got steaks cooking, so I'll manage. Put 2 markers out there so I know where my house is next day. I'm going to have to establish a lot more furnaces, I know it. Okay. Don't worry, this is going to be the only video where I'm completely boring. And next time I should even have some stuff prepared to talk about in this downtime. This downtime, however, is just always how Minecraft works. Sorry, there's nothing else to it. Too bad there wasn't any wool anywhere. Okay, I've got those steaks cooked. Actually, I'm not going to actually use this antechamber. I am instead going to actually set up my stuff here. I think 6 furnaces should do it. Not yet. Yes, I'm cooking the stone. But I suppose I should split it up a little bit first. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so with that cooking, and actually I'm going to leave those 3 alone, because I have a better idea what to do with them. Some of you are going to be asking, what am I doing cooking stone? You'll see in a minute. Let's see. There. I'll just have to chop more in the morning. Which is the tool which I'm using the stone axe I just made to do. Alright. There, all my backup is done. Hoping that rain stops. Honestly. I suppose I should put a torch here. See, have I gone far enough? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I could go this way. Whoops, wrong tool. So once we've hit second day in the trading post, then I'll call it a video. Of course, I can't do that for a little bit anyways. I gotta set that over to slot 9. Alright, a coal vein. I'm going to leave the rest of the vein alone for now and see if that stone is done cooking. Yep, it's done cooking. No, I am not going to use the stone to build directly. I have something different in mind. The new stone brick. Well, Suno knew. Is it light yet? Damn it. I can't go out. I'm gonna try it anyway. Go outside even if it ain't light. Well, it's almost light. Zombies. Spider. That's what I want. Yeah, that's the one I actually want to see, sorta. Rotten flesh. I'm just out of the rain shower. Go figure. Anything else I can see in this? Here you go, creeper. You don't see those on my server, generally speaking. That may change though. I wonder. Not what I had in mind, but I guess it'll go. I'll go with it. Nice big sinkhole. As I'm gonna want some dynamite sooner or later. I might as well get a few creepers. Anything else while it's just the crack of dawn? Still raining over there. Right here, actually. Let's put this new stone axe to work. Alright. Starting to get some wood planks again. Dum-de-dum. Don't mind me, I'm just doing a little chopping. Honestly, this laptop, this issues I'm having with the laptop gaming, well, the laptop gaming recording is someone on the Battlefield 3, on a Battlefield 3 story about how it got hacked, claimed it was the beginning of the end of PC gaming. I disagree, and part of the reason is this recording business. Video game recording, if that were dead, maybe I'd believe PC gaming was done for. But not even close. Alright, what do we have here? I'll go with this spot. Start. Actually, no. Pick that up and try again. Yeah, I think that makes a nice protective barrier. Don't you? That'll do. I could move it back a little more, but nah. Actually, now that it's morning, time for me to try setting up that trade post. I'm going to need to bring another craft table with me. Because I don't want to have to try to make everything here. And stash everything I've earned from the night before. Except those. Now, where to put the trading post? Should I put it right in this forest? Yeah, I'll put it right at this oasis on the sand side, I think. Yep, right here. Yeah, I will need those in the construction. Alright, let's set up this trading post. Started off at a meager 5. Nah. The middle these connecting posts don't work too well in the design. Yeah, I think that works. Alright, a trading post here. Of course, this is going to definitely get updated as we go. Because a tiny little trading post like this isn't going to hold everything I encounter on my travels. Alright. Chest here, chest there. And seal off this thing to make it actually look a little authentic, sorta. An enemy might get in here somehow. I don't care, it'll actually make the whole thing look more authentic. And the last thing I need is signposts. So yeah, for the first couple videos, that's all I'm going to have for a trading post. Once I've done enough trades to surpass the thing, I'll expand it quite a bit more. But I will do such expansions off camera. So there. And before I cut out this video, I'm going to do a lot of resource collecting off camera. I'm just not going to it isn't necessary for me to show everything on camera, but I would like at least to show new areas a little bit. To be honest, I'm not going to do hour-long parts. I'm going to wind up showing off what I can do, unless you guys can come up with interesting things for me to say. There's only a limit to what I'm going to be doing here. What I'm actually going to be showing on YouTube. Because without at least something to comment on, it's not interesting. Actually, I know what that trading post needs. Let there be light. There. Now it actually looks somewhat authentic. Right in front of the water, too. Alright, just to humor people, I'll give a couple minutes of me mining, but not much more than that. I suppose I should fill that in. Because otherwise, one of these days I'm going to trip on the damn thing. And fall into a spot where a bunch of skeletons or creepers, or worse, lie in hiding. So yeah, this is about the extent. This is going to be about the extent of the first video. I'm sorry if there winds up being any video lag. It's just, for some reason, my computer decided to be all prissy and decide it can't handle this game and recording it any longer, when it just did earlier. I can't fathom why it's deciding to be all uptight. And I know some people are going to say the code screwed up. There still is no excuse. There still really is just no excuse for this. And if you're going to whine about the video's quality even more and say I shouldn't be recording, you know what? If you got the money to pay to get me a new computer, one that's strong enough to do that, run this and Fraps 60 frames per second every time, if so, I might actually be interested. And if not, if you have that money, if you don't have that money or are just not willing to give me that much money to fix this, you can go away. I don't know what to say about that. So anyways, this is Frosty signing off, and I'll see if I can come up with something better next video. Take care.